matchup with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Bledsoe to Middleton. Antetokounmpo to Lopez. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. Jeremy Grant able to recover with the block. To Middleton.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Good contest. Middleton off the mark. Thunder with the basketball. To Paul George. Here comes the screen. Surveys the floor. Paul George. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook with the basketball. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. George, they're 2 for 2 to start the game from beyond the arc, and it's a 6-0 lead.
And when I see the ball being zipped around the perimeter like that and everybody sharing the sugar, it lets me know that this team is engaged and they're focused.
Hey, they're gonna get this nigga Giannis crazy foul calls.
Free throws coming up.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent.
I got him missing a free throw.
I'm okay with that early foul.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line.
Maybe.
Russell Westbrook with the rock. To George. Beyond the arc for 3.
Paul George.
Good on the quick release there. Jay, when you break down Paul George,
PG-13, baby.
At his best.
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his
Steven
hands.
Adams
He needs to be needed.
sends it away.
For Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Westbrook. Fires the 3, and Russell Westbrook, he can turn a game in an instant. Hits the 3 on the quick release.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
To Bledsoe. Here's a chance from long range. Not there for Bledsoe. Defense all over him. To Westbrook. Screen coming. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. The drive by Westbrook, but a shot stays out, and they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Should've got more people involved in that play.
Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Giannis with it up top, trailing by 10. To Bledsoe. Curling inside. Whoa, Chris Middleton missed his first. That one goes.
You have to understand something. I do not care that you're 1 of 6 from the field. The only statistic that matters is the final score.
Giannis Antetokounmpo sends it away.
Come on, Marquise, what are you doing?
If you say you gotta go eat, I'm definitely.
Steven Adams swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Oh, I've been left. I left before you even push up. I didn't even know you put. No, I was legit saying hi.
To Westbrook.
You didn't even say anything.
Steven Adams with the slam.
Aquaman, baby.
Execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the
I thought you know this. I was right in front of you.
To the second quarter.
The Bucks at the controls. Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Lets it fly from long range. Jay, they've been waiting.
The animation was just going.
Here they are
You were all the way at that
And
turn.
there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
Oh,
It's Westbrook. Oh,
Russell Westbrook.
2 for 3 now here in the first. You can try and body him up.
but if I was there, I would have helped
through
you.
It's the way he
I would have
attacks that
helped
makes him
you.
so
Yeah, that
dangerous.
proves that I've been left. Exactly.
Your body, one possession at
I'm
a
trying to
time.
switch over.
First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
The Thunder will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter.
I don't still say stuff like that, man.
Dennis Schroeder.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
I got the chills right now. So crap.
Vintage.
Schroeder. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. They
Guard
have
up.
set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
You know what I'm talking about the defense?
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that,
Oh, they lagged my
scoring is
shot.
not going to be an issue tonight.
Hill into the front court. Right now, down 7. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Won't go down. From long range.
Whoa, they cheating me right
No
now.
good. From the painted area, won't go down. 1 quarter down. Thunder with the lead.
Cause them releases
Yeah.
not even bad. They just cheating me right now.
Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Dennis Schroeder cleaning the offensive glass. OKC now with 4 to shoot. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
I mean, and I get more and more impressed with guys' ability to shift their body. That's a Euro step, a side step. However they find a way to get through traffic and finish like that.
Oh, a whistle.
I'll take the foul, huh?
Tap it off.
George over to the right side. To Schroeder, going to launch beyond the arc. Rebound taken by Milwaukee.
I didn't want to go to him, but I was forced to shoot him right there.
You jump in the game. I'll slow it out.
Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time.
Hey,
But not
Schroeder.
him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down 8. And the finish.
Yeah, he's just
Slam
going to
dunk.
jack with Giannis, so I know what
Good
to
luck
do.
keeping up with
Why
that.
would it go
Did you see
down?
that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
And your dog shit for shut your
Curling
mouth.
inside. Schroeder.
Like, I would have got out, man.
Down to
Look at
5
this
on the
thing you
24.
do more damage than you, bro. Hot garbage,
Perfect
bro.
feed to set up the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself,
Doesn't feel good,
that's when
does it,
great
dude?
things happen.
Nice.
You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball, and there's nothing more
because
beautiful
you're
than
ass.
rewarding your teammate with a nice
Not the
pass
knock,
and letting them
it's
finish
you.
for 2 or 3 points.
Straight
Schroeder.
down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
Dennis Schroeder.
has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Hey, your ass, bro.
Andre Robertson. I kind of like OKC lineup. They got a mixture of offense and defense. Cause they got stretch bigs and power forwards who go block stuff. 2 rim protectors basically.
Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Then they got slashers who can shoot.
Hey, what are you doing, bro? Do something, bro. Jesus Christ.
George Hill. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
For a
Oh
smaller
my
player,
God,
you
bro.
have to be more
Do something.
creative
Get a
with your
carry, bro.
imagination when
Carry
you're
the
finishing those
game.
shots
Or
around the
don't
rim.
play
For
carry.
the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice
I will.
every
And I will
single
carry
day.
as
For
always.
3. Knocks it down.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We
They're
call
gonna
that
run
being
through this
shot
shit,
ready.
bro.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder.
Rim protector.
To Hill. Jeremy Grant with a piece.
Our Agne's ass.
Rim protectors.
Mike Budenholzer seen enough from this group. Here come some changes.
Yeah, you gotta let Giannis rest, bro.
Middleton. Almost. And he's not getting the call.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player a short arm shot.
Brook Lopez.
He got me.
rejects it.
He got me.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Hill across the timeline. Trailing by 11. Whoa, Chris Middleton. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Adams. Nice
Steven
pass.
Adams.
Sets it up and slams it down.
Patience, bro.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Bledsoe with the basketball. Down 11.
Gonna go in,
Here
nigga.
comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Fires the 3. And the rebound taken by Grant.
Get her, bro. Get her. Keep
Preparing
getting
to shoot at the
killed.
line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter.
Russell
Create
Westbrook.
contact
You're
after
so
the
bad,
jump.
bro.
That's how you
Wait, bro.
get to the free
You
throw.
can't hit your move while they're standing still. I don't know what you're good for,
Couple
but
free throws on the way.
you're so
A career
goddamn.
81% free throw shooter.
You're telling me you can't hit
Oh,
one move while they're
it's
standing
Jesus.
still.
1 for 2.
Is that so hard for
That's
you,
just
bro?
a blatant foul. Maybe he's
He's
trying to
trying
make
to
a
make a
statement.
statement.
No shit. I pushed her back into your move because you're autistic and you can't land it.
Bucks basketball.
Look at you.
Bledsoe
You
to
Agnew
Lopez.
dog shit.
Steven Adams.
Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but
He's
guess
so
what?
predictable.
Still
I
in
know
the
he wants to jack with Giannis, so I'm just gonna switch to him every time and just swat it.
You get I clapped you with all those people. Nice job.
Works it up top. 4-3. And the rebound pulled in by Grant.
I just died.
Wow, late pass, bro.
For the loose ball. Giannis with the
I was
his guys can pull for the final shot. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
That late patch.
Pass, and the Bucks have
They
it.
keep giving me late, delayed passes, bro.
Deep three at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Thunder with the lead.
You follow them because they got me with a few of those
First
things.
half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Thunder with the basketball. Here comes the screen. To Westbrook. Good look that time, but off the mark. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys trail by 10. Yes, and the foul, and a chance.
Sorry, I shouldn't have switched to Robertson.
The offense has very
He
little
definitely
to
wasn't
lose in those
blocking
type
that.
of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to
Look at that
assert
filler.
yourself
Look
fully on
at the filler.
defensive
Look at that
end
Aggie.
by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Here comes the screen. Swings it. Beyond the arc for three. And the rebound taken by Lopez.
Look at our losing cap while we
Won't
need
go
help.
down. To Paul George. No good.
Come on.
I give this defense so much credit. Sometimes it pays major dividends to have players that are willing to get their nails dirty. Just dig their hands in the dirt. And that's what kind of stand they're making on the defensive end.
Here comes the screen. Steven Adams. Tips
Good
it.
block. Ah,
Kid can
taps
block
it.
out the sun, man.
Who was that?
Yes. For every tough shot you make, buy one, get one free.
You know what I like about this pass
Your
play?
ass.
Instead of putting
That's your
his
mouth.
head down and forcing the action,
Agnew.
Middleton.
0-6.
Middleton.
0-6, bro. 0-2. And 0-5. Yes, and a two-shot because he's
It's been
throwing
a
feet.
quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
How did he steal that?
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense
How
keeps
is that
that kind of
still?
pressure, good things are bound to happen.
And the schemes doing more damage than you, bro. Your ass. And you're the middle.
Brook Lopez with the block. George,
He blocked that with authority.
unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
George. Paul George. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your
Get
team
that out of here,
outside.
nigga.
Bucks recovered, and his foot was on the line. It's going the other
Playing
way.
with me, nigga.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
We lost all mid-turn? What? You never play mid again,
The
man.
lead stands at 9.
What? How did I airball that wasn't even a bad release?
George Hill. And he's fouled. couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Well, Keith, now your turn is gonna get. By the way.
Nope. First one does not go. Good bounce back. Hits his second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. To George.
That's not good.
Has a chance. Paul George. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
That's how bad the Knox is.
On the catch and shoot.
That's how bad the Knox
This is how the
Why
game
the
is
Knox
played
so
these
strong,
days.
man?
Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Adetokunbo goes to the right side. To Adetokunbo.
What the? But you're level 18 and you're mid laner, bro?
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Hill to Adetokunbo. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Strong finish for Paul George.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
You'll never play mid again. Then you're going to mid lane, bro. How you lose mid lane to a Scylla? I thought your Agni was good.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go hard on the defensive end.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter and a nice cushion for the Thunder. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter. And they're not totally out of it just yet, but you'd have to say they have lots of work to do to get back in this game.
They probably have to put together some kind of 10-0 run to get back in this ball game, but this is when an opportunity has a chance to become magical. I've been part of it, and I've seen it happen so many different times. Just because a team has been dominating you the last couple of quarters doesn't mean that you can't start believing in yourself, that you can do anything you want to do on the court at any given time. You watch once you start to believe, you'll get back in this game.
And throws it down.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
George matched up with Connaughton.
What can I
To
run, bro?
Westbrook.
You can ult it.
The Thunder down to 4 in the shot clock. DJ Wilson pins it. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. It's that time for new blood. Mike Budenholzer makes the move to his bench. Adetokunbo to Middleton. Short jumper off the mark. Great feed, sets it up, and look out.
Just quit, buddy. There you go.